Negotiating is super important. We all know that, but I don't think it's talked about that much. The number one thing that I would recommend anybody to do is don't make negotiations emotional, right? Especially as a broker, you have the opportunity to not let emotions get in the middle of a transaction, and we can all understand why. Sellers that are looking to hire a broker, doesn't matter if you're selling a single family home, an apartment building, a commercial property, we really as brokers need to be asked better probing questions to find out and to share with you our skill set level on negotiating. Because to keep transactions together and to get deals done, negotiating skill sets are super important, especially in this market. So if you're a seller and you're thinking about, and you don't have a relationship with a broker, ask better questions than just how much can you sell my building for, what's the fee, and what's the marketing plan you have to offer. That's 80% of what I feel a lot of sellers ask and make their decisions on who the broker they're going to hire. Maybe ask questions like, when you represented a seller, tell us about a time when a transaction fell apart and you got to bring it back to life and you got it closed. Like, how did you work through that? Tell us about a time that was challenging. Tell us about a time when, or how would you handle a situation where a buyer brings an offer on one of your listings and says this is the best and final? How do you handle that situation? Or how do you handle multiple offers? If you have multiple offers, how do you I understand there's a best and final, but talk me through that. Like, how do you give me a little bit more detail on how you handle best and final situations? So I think getting into the weeds with some of the brokers and finding out how they negotiate is super important, because that's going to ultimately be the skill set that gets you to the outcome that you're looking for to get the best price and terms. A broker's experience, market knowledge, product knowledge is also very important, but negotiating skills are not as vetted as much as they should be.